January 11th is Taiwan's Judicial Day. The UNDPI NGO Association of World Citizens, Center for Studies on New Religions, and many other international and domestic organizations co-organized a human rights forum where experts and scholars share their perspectives on judicial reform and a major case of human rights violation that has increasingly drawn international attention.
January 11th is Judicial Day. We are here to commemorate this important day in relation to fundamental human rights. Laws are external regulations, while conscience is internal regulation. In addition to the review of laws and systems, the real essence of judicial reform lies in the government's willingness to honestly deal with all cases of injustice and ensure proper redress to prevent the same mistakes from being repeated. This is the real reform that people desire.
Legal professionals, including former judges, prosecutors, lawyers, and academics, reviewed the judicial practices in Taiwan with a focus on the Tai Ji Men case and human rights issues. The Tai Ji Men case garnered the attention of international human rights organizations due to the injustice and violation of due process involved, as well as the illegal auction of the land of Tai Ji Men's leader.
那中区国税局也承认了太极门不是补习班，这些所有的证据都一再证实了税单自始无效，根本不应该拍卖。
那其实，在太极门这个编错假案有两个最重要的加害者，一个叫侯宽仁，一个叫张胜和。侯宽仁在这个案子连一个警告申诫都没有，那在去年还高升到廉政署的副署长。这个就是说，加害者不加以惩处，他会继续为恶。
Tax system is used in Taiwan as a way to discriminate religious and spiritual minorities, such as Tai Ji Men tax case, which has been dragging on for 24 years and still facing ongoing discrimination.
Dr. Hong and Tai Ji Men didn't have effective recourses when they were wronged. Yes, they won cases in court, but in practice, these victories didn't lead to justice.
The case of Tai Ji Men highlights the need for reform in the Taiwanese judicial system, especially the administrative litigation system.
The Criminal Division of the Supreme Court of Taiwan in 2007 ruled that the gifts that were made by the dizi were gifts and were not taxable income. And when they seize property illegally and thumb their nose at justice, it undermines the respect for the rule of law, it undermines due process, and it undermines democracy.
In November 2020, during the Third Ministerial to Advance Freedom of Religion or Belief, organized by the U.S. Department of State and others, and attended by foreign ministers from 90 countries around the world, the Tai Ji Men case was discussed in one of the most well-attended side events, with many international human rights scholars and experts participating.
The battle of Tai Ji Men is the battle for the most important most essential human right.
The ongoing case involving Tai Ji Men is unacceptable, to say the least, generally speaking, and also very difficult to understand.
According to a poll conducted by the Judicial Yuan, only 40% of the people of Taiwan believe that Taiwan's justice system is fair. In this regard, Huang Jingxing, a legal professional, voiced her concerns about Taiwan's judiciary.
我身为司法从业人员，我觉得还是必须要先强调说，其实工作是还蛮繁重的，对。然后，但是其实我们又同时应该要知道说，我们的案件其实都是相关于人民的，不管是生命、身体、财产等等，能够找到那个处理事情的平衡点，也是从这个良心出发，它才会是一个比较妥善的结果。
Judicial work is closely related to the rights and obligations of the people. On the eve of the Judicial Day, the recommendations for judicial reform based on the review of a major case of injustice and a call for the awakening of conscious and legal professionals will help shape the future of judicial reform in Taiwan.